is Benyarko again, bringing you another lesson in African piano technique. That was me playing the Yaa Amponsah form, the Highlife form from Ghana, West Africa. I do have a tutorial on, like an in-depth tutorial on how to play Highlife Yaa Amponsah and the chord structures and everything. Just check it out. Just search for Benyarko Yaa Amponsah tutorial. I have various tutorials on this style. Today, I'm going to talk about different ways to play this song. You know, this song can be found in so many, this form can be found in so many songs, you know, throughout West Africa. And we're going to talk about different ways to, you know, play, different time signatures, you know, different tempos, you know, rhythmic configurations, and, you know, we're going to see how well we can work with this form. So, the first way we're going to talk about is the arpeggio format. As you know, the Yaa Amponsah format is based on the 1-2-5, and as I said in my tutorial, the 1 in Highlife is a dominant 7th, right? So we have a C, 7, right? A C7. The 2 is a D minor 7, right? Right? And then the 5, we have a G7. So the 7th means the minor 7th, right? We're working in the key of C. And as always, I go over my Barry Harris chords. And also my Benyarko Highlife scale of chords. Alright, and these can all be found on various tutorials I've done on the Yaa Amponsah form. So first we talk about the arpeggio way. So to arpeggiate it meaning to play out the chords, you know, using a single note, right? So a way you can play it is do this, right? Use the first inversion, C on top, D minor first inversion, back to C, C7 first inversion. You do your G second inversion with the D in the bottom and back to the 1, but you're arpeggiated, right? So it sounds like this. Again, C, D, D, C, G, and then back to C. Again, C, D, C, D, C, D, G, and back to C. Let me play with the bass line and then you hear how the arpeggio form sounds. Okay, so as you can see there, at the end I use a different way. So first we talked about doing the arpeggios. Next thing we're going to talk about using chords as melody. By using the Benyarko Highlife scale of chords, you can play around with melody. So if you create different melody using the chords, remember to put the melody in the pinky or the high note. Right? You can actually play around creating different melodies, right? Just with the Benyarko scale of chords. So we're going to try with the Highlife bass line. Again, I have various tutorials on Highlife bass lines, Highlife theory for beginners, and these are found on my YouTube homepage, okay? Just go through my playlist and you can learn from them. So let's go with the bass line and the melodies with the chords. see, I'm using the Benyarko scale of chords. I'm just moving single notes around that to give it movements, right? Okay. The next way is to change the time signature. Okay, you can do an adwa kind of rhythmic time signature in 12/8, and that's the adwa rhythm is a rhythm of the Ashantis in Ghana, and you can do it at 12/8, right? So 12/8, like I said, the easiest way to count is to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get in the 12/8 notes, right? And that's a time signature. Okay, so we're gonna play the same thing using the 12/8 time signature, right? So I'm doing the exact changes, the 2-1-2-5-1 with the highlight bass line, and I'm just playing the 12/8 time signature. So that's another variation of it. Then we have what I call the rhythmic configuration variation, where you take the melody of the song. So the melody of the original song is, right? That's a melody. And then you can take a configuration like this. So you do something like, so that's the rhythm that I'm going to use. Now, by using the Benyarko scale of chords, I could stick with that rhythm and create, special things just with the chords and that rhythm. And I'll show you how it sounds. So I'm going to play that rhythm throughout the whole song. And you can see how I'm playing around with just that rhythm. And that makes it swing, it gives it a kind of swinging vibe to it. Okay? Okay, so those are various ways you can play your Yaa Amponsah Highlife form. I'm going to, play it out one more time. I'll do a tutorial on how to solo in African form. So, even take the Yaa Amponsah and just do a solo and a bass line. It's a great exercise to work both hands. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for subscribing.